You and your family can be fined for over $800 for going rollerblading. Our chief public health officer will function just fine without a full night's sleep, and asking questions is racist. This is Canada Now. I'm Greg Wycliffe. A family in Oakville, Ontario was fined $880 for rollerblading in an empty parking lot. One of the young family members, Brandon, said, "We were just exercising." Sounds suspicious, Brandon. Another man was fined $880 for doing chin-ups on a chin-up bar in Toronto's Centennial Park. Disgusting. Why can't these people just stay home in their private gymnasiums to work out like Drake, Madonna, or Justin Bieber? It's so selfish. Don't you know that we're in this together? In other news, thousands of inmates, including potentially violent criminals, have been released out into the Canadian public to keep you and your family safe during this COVID-19 lockdown, because we all know that people aren't acting more aggressive and crazy already as it is. And of course, the CBC, Canada's Broadcasting Corporation, is assuring us nothing could have been done to help prevent the spread of this potential pandemic. Dr. Theresa Tam, Chief Public Health Officer, assures us she's working her very hardest.
I'm a pretty focused person and I work really, really hard. So, probably over 20 hours a day.
24 hours a day minus 20 hours. I'm no doctor, but I've heard a lack of sleep can lead to poor judgment, poor decision-making skills. Hell, a lack of sleep might even lead to crazy ideas like face masks don't work or banning travel from highly infected areas won't do anything. If you don't get a full night's sleep, who knows? You might even end up trusting communist thugs.
Over 20 hours a day.
But to her credit, Theresa Tam, 20 hours a day is a lot more than the 15 minutes we get from Justin Trudeau. But let's face it, those 15 minutes, boy, are they exciting. My wife and her boyfriend assure me it's just enough time for the both of them to climax. So Justin, although you're a seemingly vapid individual, your soothing, sultry voice is at least good for something. And that's not all Sockboy is good for. He helps us feel morally righteous while we sit on our behinds. Sitting at home as an obedient Canadian in our little pods, miles away from empty parking lots and chin-up bars, has never felt so good with Justin Trudeau at the helm.
Speaking moistly on them.
Most recently, Justin Trudeau has called out the despicable actions of Derek Sloan, a Conservative Party leader candidate. You see, Derek had the audacity to ask a question. Naturally, Canadian journalists everywhere were disgusted by this. Imagine a Canadian health official who's responsible for the decisions that's led to this major crisis, and then asking them a question? Thankfully, Justin Trudeau knows a racist when he sees one. Thank you for pointing that out, Justin.
Oh, what a terrible image.
You see, after making his case that Dr. Tam is simply repeating what the World Health Organization is saying, who's simply repeating what the Chinese Communist Party is saying, he asked, who are you working for, Canada or China? Poor Derek. If he only would have directed that question towards a white Liberal Party member, things would be so much different. We'd be calling him a conspiracy theorist. This is Canada Now. Thanks for watching. What do you think?